Lions offense gets up to the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers set. They're going to keep it on the ground. This is a better gain up the middle, across the 30 to about the 32. A little shy of the first down, it looks like. Peyton Gaines, starting quarterback, still on the field for the Lions. I think they've kept most of their starters on the field. Briar Simpson back into the huddle for the Lions. 61-0, just complete and total domination by the Vikings tonight. They were never challenged by Baxter. Gaines takes the snap, runs around the end on a quarterback keeper. I haven't seen that play tonight, and he picks up the first down, and Baxter moves the sticks. And Baxter only about 38 yards of total offense in the first half. First and 10 for Baxter, ball on their own 36. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Again, running clock here in the second half. Quarterback in the shotgun, and stoppage in play. A penalty for offsides on the Vikings. So that'll be 5 yards marked off against Parsons. It's a ball across the Baxter 40 to right around the 41. Bring up first down and 5 for the Lions. Gaines, quarterback, comes out of the huddle, gets up to the line of scrimmage. Running backs are split. Gaines in the shotgun. Running play, and a pretty nice hole over the left side. Carson Mazoko gets the ball across the 45 to the 47. It's another first down for the Lions. Gaines looks over the Viking defense. Got a lot of JV guys on the field right now for the Vikings. Nice run over the left side into Viking territory. Clock continues to run down. 2:08 to go in the third quarter. They're going to spot the ball on the Viking 45. 61-0, but going up against this backup defensive unit, this will give Baxter Springs at least a chance to get on the board tonight. And send Briar Simpson split out to the near side. Gaines takes the snap. Running play around the left end, goes for a short gain. Sam Weaver was the ball carrier. Called his name several times tonight. He's just a freshman for the Lions. Ball's going to be spotted just inside the Viking 43-yard line. It's another first down for Baxter. Paul Pommier, one of the receivers. It's a running play. Boy, nice cutback against the grain for a nice gain. Zacco on the carry again as we go under 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Baxter Springs offense up to the line of scrimmage with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Parsons leading this one big, 61-0. Running play to the near side, goes for a short gain up to the Viking 35. That'll bring up 3rd and short for the Lions. Going to spot the ball right at the 36. And that looks like that will be the final play of quarter number 3. So Parsons leads it going into the 4th quarter, 61-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Viking football on V93.
Day & Zimmerman, one of the largest privately owned companies in the U.S. with operations across the country and internationally. We are comprised of multiple brands that put people to work, protect our freedoms, and improve the world. The Parsons, Kansas location has manufactured munitions for over 50 years for our country's warfighters. Day & Zimmerman has immediate openings for production operators starting at $18.02 an hour on our weekend crew. Work a 12-hour day shift Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and receive 40 hours of pay. We also offer competitive benefits. Apply today.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Yeah, we're back live at Marvel Park. And we're back a little bit late. Missed the best offensive play of the night for Baxter Springs. A long pass down the left side that gets inside the 5-yard line. So great throw, great catch. Receiver got behind the Vikings secondary. And Baxter knocking on the door for the first time tonight. They have it 1st and goal from the Viking 3-yard line. Gaines takes the snap. Ball is fumbled. It's loose. And we have a flag thrown. And I don't have any idea what that flag could have been for. It was recovered by Baxter. And the flag came in quickly. Wow. Personal foul on Baxter. I didn't see it. So maybe folks watching on the live video stream saw something that I missed. So Baxter Springs was right on the doorstep, just 3 yards from their first score of the night, and then a bad exchange and a fumble, followed by a 15-yard penalty, and now all of a sudden they're backed up to the 18-yard line. 1st and goal from the 18. So we go under 10 minutes to go in our ball game. Parsons leading at 61-0. Gaines in the shotgun. 4 receivers. He wants to throw. He's got plenty of time to survey the field. Now he's going to take off and run with it. And he's running away from the defense. He's inside the 10. And that was a nice little play by the junior quarterback. Pretty much gets back nearly all of the penalty yardage. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal for the Lions. Pick up a 15 on that QB scramble by Gaines. Lion offense hustles up to the line of scrimmage. 8:50 to go in our ball game. Baxter Springs trying to get on the board for the first time tonight. There's the snap, running play over the right side. Very close to the goal line, and it is a touchdown. Sam Weaver, the freshman, finds the end zone for Baxter Springs. So the Baxter fans finally have something to cheer about tonight. 61-6 in favor of the Vikings. Looks like Baxter will line up to go for two. Sam Weaver, who just scored, will be the running back. 4 wide receivers for Gaines as he takes the snap. Wants to throw quickly. And a nice grab in the end zone by James Martin, and the 2-point conversion is good, and a flag comes in. 2 flags come in at the end of the play, so some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct. "99% sure that 2 points will count. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Baxter. So with 7:25 to go in our game, the clock on the move, it is Parsons 61 and Baxter 8. It's a nice throw, nice catch. Baxter Springs letting out some of their frustration apparently. Picked up that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Exactly 7 minutes to go in our contest. Vikings led 27-0 at the end of the first quarter. They led 55-0 at halftime. And with a running clock, the Vikings managed 1 touchdown in the third quarter off a 38-yard punt return by Jesse Jones. And then just moments ago, Baxter Springs found the end zone for the first time tonight. 61-8 is your score. Vikings are going to move to 4-0. And they will be 1-0 in district play. Meanwhile, Baxter Springs will suffer their first loss of the season. They will fall to 3-1, and they will be 0-1 in district play. And off that penalty, the Baxter Springs kickoff unit will be backed up to their own 25-yard line. Viking return men will be right around their own 30. 5:55 to go in our ball game. Been a very pleasant evening here at Marvel Park. Viking fans have certainly enjoyed it. Sam Carden ready to kick it off. He's a sophomore. He gets a pretty good kick away, fielded at the 35 by the Vikings, returned to the 45 and right around to midfield.
Number 13,
Jager Quirin on the return for the Vikes. Gets it into Baxter Springs territory at the 49-yard line. Maybe the final time the Vikes touch the ball tonight. Cole Graninger split wide right. Now one of the offensive linemen hustling off the field. Backup quarterback. Oh, I think we had a delay of game. Vikes couldn't get the snap off quite in time, so that'll back him up 5 yards. Riley Baker, senior quarterback, out on the field. And despite the disparity in score, 61-8, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Scheibe lets Baker show off his arm strength on this possession. They are going to keep it on the ground. Boy, and a couple of Baxter guys end up on their back, but they make the tackle, bringing down Corbin Harris, the sophomore running back for the Vikings. Braden Myers onto the field for the Vikes. And Vikings hosting Riverton right here at Marvel Park next Friday night. It'll be a non-district game. And the Vikings will be looking to move to 5-0 against the Rams. Baker in the pistol. To Harris again. Boy, he finds some running room around the left side. Spins away from a man and finally brought down at about the 36. Harris has been running well tonight. .308 to go in our game. It's been all Vikings. Led 55-0 at halftime, and with 3 minutes to go in our contest, they now lead Baxter 61-8. Baker. Long snap count. There's the snap. Oh, this time Harris fumbles it and falls on it quickly. So no gain on the play, maybe a short loss of about half a yard. Ball spotted right around the 37-yard line of Parsons. 2:25 to go. Viking offense up to the line of scrimmage. Baker looks over the defense. Very patient. 2nd and 11 for the Vikes from the Baxter 37. Harris again coming to the near side. Finds the corner at around the 30 and then tripped up at the 25. Running behind Jamarion Washington. Harris doesn't get a lot of work, but he's taking full advantage of his touches tonight. Ball spotted at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. One last time, we want to say congratulations to the 2022 Homecoming Princesses, Racy Baker and Carly Valdez, and also the 2022 Parsons High School Homecoming Queens, Cynthia Scheibe. Congratulations to all 3 ladies, as well as all the other nominees. Now it looks like the Vikings are going to go into victory formation. Couple of more kneel downs, and this one will be in the books. Invite everybody to stay tuned for our Bowen Pharmacy post-game show coming up shortly as the clock ticks under 1 minute. Now Baxter Springs will have a long bus ride home. Have a lot to think about over the weekend and the coming week. They know how to win football games. They came into tonight 3-0, so Baxter Springs will just have to try to regroup and get ready for their next contest. Baker takes another kneel down, and that should do it. That'll be our final play of the game. The Vikings 4-0 on the year, 1-0 in district play as they blow out Baxter Springs tonight. Final score 61-8. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and then we'll be back with the Bowen Pharmacy postgame show. You're listening to Viking Football on V93.
V93.5 is your home for the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. Get your day started with the Anna and Raven Morning Show. You're the judge during couples court. Couples share their disagreement, and then you decide who's right. Think you know pop culture trivia? It could pay off, and you score the cash jackpot when you play Can't Beat Raven. Krause in the House gets you home every weekday afternoon starting at 2. Stream us anytime, anywhere at klkcradio.com.
My name is Bria, and I'm a pharmacist at Bowen Pharmacy. I'm here today to tell you about one of our patient programs, Meds to Beds. Bowen Pharmacy South is located in the medical office building at Labette Health. Our staff works closely with the doctors, nurses, and social care workers to ensure that your transition out of the hospital is an easier and more convenient experience for you and your loved ones. If you are having inpatient or outpatient surgery, we will get your medications directly from your doctor and deliver them right to your hospital bed. If you are having a baby, we will get your medications or anything else that you may need to get your family home without the hassle of making several stops along the way. Whether you're here for a few hours or a few days, we are here at Bowen Pharmacy and Bowen Pharmacy South to help get you well without any interruption in transition of care. Just ask for Meds to Beds. At Bowen Pharmacy and Bowen Pharmacy South, we are here for you today and we are here for you tomorrow.
Day & Zimmerman, one of the largest privately owned companies in the U.S. with operations across the country and internationally. We are comprised of multiple brands that put people to work, protect our freedoms, and improve the world. The Parsons, Kansas location has manufactured munitions for over 50 years for our country's warfighters. Day & Zimmerman has immediate openings for production operators starting at $18.02 an hour on our weekend crew. Work a 12-hour day shift Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and receive 40 hours of pay. We also offer competitive benefits. Apply today.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
At Labette Health, we've earned our place as a top 100 hospital in the nation for joint replacement. Serving a 6-county area since 1961, Labette Health has also earned national recognition as a respected regional medical center renowned for its comprehensive healthcare services and commitment to high-quality patient care. With over 80 physicians and providers throughout Southeast Kansas, Labette Health is 100% devoted to medical excellence. For more information or to find a provider near you, call 620-421-4881 or visit labettehealth.com.
Bowen Pharmacy supports the Parsons Vikings here, and here, and here. It's our goal to keep you covered. At Bowen Pharmacy, we give no excuses for you not to make it to the game. And it's always a great day to be a Viking.
Day & Zimmerman, one of the largest privately owned companies in the U.S. with operations across the country and internationally. We are comprised of multiple brands that put people to work, protect our freedoms, and improve the world. The Parsons, Kansas location has manufactured munitions for over 50 years for our country's warfighters. Day & Zimmerman has immediate openings for production operators starting at $18.02 an hour on our weekend crew. Work a 12-hour day shift Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and receive 40 hours of pay. We also offer competitive benefits. Apply today.
Now by Viking head coach Jeff Scheibe. Coach, I didn't really know what to expect tonight. I know I didn't expect your team to be up 55-0 at halftime. Talk about just the overall effort of your team tonight.
Oh, it was great. The tone was set early with Jabarion Washington, and
yep.
I think he took that 75 yards first play of the game the tone was set right then and there, and we kept the foot on the gas pedal, and before you know it, it was a 55-0 at half, and then running clock in the second half. I think I timed it on my watch that the second half took about 30 minutes even. So
yeah, it makes a difference to say the least.
And we didn't really. Number one punt return wasn't supposed to be on that last one, so we weren't trying to score again.
Right.
Just Jesse Jones got going, and it was like no. But we didn't want to try to run up the score or anything like that.
Well, and Jesse was going to be the guy I was going to bring up next. I thought he played with probably more energy than I've ever seen him play tonight. He put out some tremendous efforts and really showcased his athleticism on a couple of those catches.
I wish we had a radar gun on him on that last punt return, because he looked like he was going about 4.3 speed down that sideline. It was
like
it was incredible.
Hill stuff.
We get the ball in those guys' hands and they just make plays. It makes our job a lot easier.
Yeah, it was a fun night, and the guys that don't get their name called very much on the radio and they don't get their names in the paper, the offensive line, I thought they were outstanding, especially early. I mean, when, like you said, Washington on that long touchdown run, he had a nice big hole that I could see from all the way up here
to
run through, and it was like that a good chunk of the first half.
Yeah, and we're down to our third string left tackle because our starter's out for the rest of at least the regular season and probably, at least first round of playoffs with a broken thumb. And then, our backup left tackle last week got a concussion. So we moved our left guard out to left tackle. And then we had we moved Brody Boss from right guard to left guard. And then we had a guy playing right guard tonight that hadn't played any O-line this year. So we ran behind him first play, and he opened up a nice hole. And then, Riley Baker stepped in and played the tight end H-back for Cade Brown. So it's kind of a patchwork what we're dealing with right now. But those guys are going out there and playing hard, and it's only going to make us better at the end of the year to have that depth.
Right. Well, you talked about the young man having to go from right guard to left guard. Just talk about that a little bit because – for people that don't know a lot about football, right guard, left guard, it all sounds the same, but I mean, it's a different position for a reason.
It absolutely is because, a lot of the numbers and, how we call our plays, they get used to being on that right or left side. So when you switch sides, it can kind of confuse you a little bit if you're used to, a 33 belly instead of a 34 belly. Who are you looking for? Instead of on the left side, you're on the right side. And are you looking at backer? Are you looking to, a 3-tech or a shade on the D line? So, those guys stepped up and they did well. And it like I said, it helps when Jamarion takes off 75 yards, first play of the game. Everybody can take a deep breath and just go out there and play from then on. And I thought our defense was outstanding.
We showed 38 yards of offense for Baxter in the first half.
Wow. And if you watch Baxter on film the last couple weeks, they've put up some numbers. And, number 7, Javen Alexander, and I don't even know if number 4 caught a pass tonight, but he had been averaging, at least 100 yards a game, what we saw in film, and a touchdown or two. So our guys locked down, and, it helps when that D-line and our linebackers were putting pressure on the quarterback like they did. He was running all over the place all night.
Yeah, reminded me of Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, unfortunately.
It was a lot like that.
But, yeah, you mentioned, the defense putting pressure on the quarterback. And they had one nice pass, when for their one touchdown, because they had time to throw, this was late in the game and everything, when kind of had the reserves in and everything. But what is the key to a good pass rush? Because, it helps if you're the better team, obviously. But, I mean, it's so crucial, especially against a team that wants to throw the ball. Even just one guy gets through, it pretty much disrupts everything, doesn't it?
It does. But, the first off, the key is scouting your opponent. And, that's what we do. We watch a lot of film, and we try to prepare our guys, and every single play understand, are they going to run, are they going to pass, what are you looking for, what are your keys, and, give our coaches a lot of credit. They work hard in scouting out our opponents, and that's the first key. The second key is getting off the football, especially on the D-line. If you're late off the football, you're a step behind. So our guys are doing a good job of getting off the football. And then, number 3 is utilize, what you've been taught. What are your moves? Push, pull, rip, and that's what we like to do. Is we do a lot of push, pull, and ripping under guards and tackles. And right now we're getting to the quarterback, and we're getting there fast. And when those guys get there, they hit hard.
Well, it's I guess if there was from up here in the press box, if I had to find one negative thing about tonight's game, the only thing I could come up with was penalties. What did you think of it? There was definitely more penalties called on Parsons than on Baxter tonight. Obviously, it didn't matter in the final score.
We had a couple delay of games. I think we had one false start. There was a couple holding calls, and we'll go back and watch it on film. But we actually thought it was like a pancake block, and they ended up calling us for a holding. So I wasn't real concerned about the holdings and the delay of games. It's hard when you're used to a shot or a clock, clock over there, and that was tough. But the personal foul, there was no personal fouls. I don't think. Did we have any personal fouls?
I think Baxter had one. Baxter had one. They had unsportsmanlike conduct as well.
So we worked on that, and we don't want to see no more personal fouls. So that that was important for us to see no personal fouls. But, hey, our offense hasn't hardly had any penalties all year long. So I'm not too concerned, especially with the delay of games. Heck, you can put those delay of games on me. But then I'll have to look at the holdings on film to see those. So I'm not too concerned about it.
Well, Coach, you and your staff and the kids are just off to a tremendous start this year. You know, good is a win on homecoming night. Better is being 4-0, and I guess best right now is being 1-0 in district play. And I mentioned it a couple of times, Riverton coming to town next week, but it's actually a kind of a 1 week break in district play.
Yeah, so how that works is 3A went from 48 teams to 42. So what it did is it knocked us down from 6 teams in our district to 5. So we actually had to scramble and it was hard finding another team on our schedule. And our options were extremely limited, and we were trying to find the best team we could possibly find and, you know, try to do the closest we could find. And Riverton went to the quarterfinals last year. We knew they were going to lose a little bit, but we thought they were going to be, you know, a pretty good opponent. So we'll see them on film and see what they got. I think they were 0-3 coming in tonight. I don't know what they did tonight, but
and they're 2A this year, aren't they?
Yeah, they're 2A. So again, I know people are probably why the heck is Parsons playing Riverton? But it was so hard finding an opponent, and that was the best team we could find. Yeah, so we skip a week out of district play, and then we get back into district play week 6.
Okay. Well, Coach, it's going to be a lot of fun, and as far as playing Riverton, they've had some outstanding teams down there. I remember watching them play in a state championship game against Scott City many, many years ago. But, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. It always is, especially here at Marvell Park. And, man, especially when the team plays like they played tonight, just virtually unstoppable. So congratulations to you and the kids and your staff. You guys have just done a remarkable job, and I know you're not done yet, but, man, 4-0, great start.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And shout out to the Parsons fans for coming tonight. It looked like a packed house from the sidelines. It got pretty loud at times, so we do appreciate that support. Our kids feed off of that energy. So let's pack it even more next Friday night at Riverton, and you know, let's appreciate what these kids are doing, because they're practicing hard, they're playing hard, and it's fun to watch.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Good luck next Friday night against the Rams.
Appreciate it.
All right.